What's going on, guys? My name is Hollow, and thanks for tuning back into the channel. Black Ops 3 is right around the corner. It is less than 2 weeks away, guys, and that's why I'm making this top 5 video, just to basically compare last gen Black Ops 3, in comparison to next gen Black Ops 3. Now, I know a lot of you guys, if not most of you guys, probably know some of the facts that I'm actually going to include in this top 5 episode, but then again, there's always those type of people that don't know what's going on, and that's why I am making this video, to help you guys and enlighten some of you guys, and basically just give you a nice video to watch. So why not? Now, normally when you guys see a top 5 video, you probably just see a commentary. I did want to bring you guys a cut com, but since this is a Black Ops 3 video, I did want to bring you guys some Black Ops 3 footage, but obviously I don't have the game. This is beta recorded, beta, that made no sense. This was a beta recording, so obviously can't bring you a cut com because I am not playing live. So why not just bring a face cam and the gameplay? That way we knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. Now, of course, the obvious is the Black Ops 3 is probably going to be better on next gen than it is on last gen. But why? Why? That is the big question, and that's what I'm going to bring you guys here right now. So now, bring you guys the first reason as to why I think the Black Ops 3 on the next gen is going to be better on last gen is simply because of the graphics. We all know that the next gen consoles, they allow for the game to look a lot nicer. Now, of course, we know that the next gen consoles are a lot better than last gen. It's always been that way. We always go forward when it comes to gaming technology. We never go backwards. At least that's not what happened with Xbox. I'm just kidding. I love Xbox. I love all consoles. Do not hate me for that. It was just a joke, alright, guys? But anyways, next gen is always going to be better. In this case, simply it has more memory, it has a better graphics card, etc, 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 whether you're playing it on Xbox One or on PlayStation 4. Now, since we are still talking about graphics, I'm just going to throw in the fact that last gen is going to run at 30 FPS and next gen is going to run at 60 FPS. Some of you guys don't really care about that, but me personally, ever since I was playing Super Nintendo, I always cared about graphics, right? So graphics to me matters. If it looks better, I enjoy it more. That's just what matters to me. I don't know what matters to you guys, but I definitely thought that I would share this with you guys because that's just something you guys have to know. It's a big difference. It's 50% of a difference, right? 30, 60, 50%. Now, the reason number 2 why Black Ops 3 is going to be better on next gen is because of campaign. We first thought that last gen was going to bring campaign with Black Ops 3. We first thought it was going to be a 2-player co-op instead of a 4-player co-op, how it's going to be on next gen. But now we just got a huge bomb dropped on us that Black Ops 3 is not going to be having any campaign, which kind of really sucks. I know Call of Duty is mostly known for multiplayer, and especially the Black Ops series is known for multiplayer and zombies, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there can agree with me. I like my multiplayer, my zombies, and my campaign. Like, I want to know what the story is about. I like playing the story. I like beating the story. Especially Black Ops 3 has a completely different story. It's not like a continuation how it was Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, right? So I definitely think that the campaign is something very, very important. Even though it's not the most important thing in the game, it is still a very important aspect of the game in general. Now, reason number 3 really hit me. It hit me hard because when I played the beta, there was so many things, not just for a beta, but it was so many cool things in the beta, and I know that in the real game, the actual game, it's going to be 10 times better. But in reason number 3, we're going to be talking about Paint Shop, and that is not coming to last gen. Paint Shop is one of the coolest new additions into the Black Ops or Call of Duty franchise ever. Like, Paint Shop is absolutely insane because not only can you create your own camo, but you can put a camo on top of a default camo that the game gives you. That is an absolute crazy feature in the brand new Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and just the fact that last gen is not gonna have that just kind of really sucks. So I definitely thought that I should put that as number 3 here on this list. Let me know down in the comments if you guys do enjoy the Paint Shop, if you guys even played the beta, if you guys enjoyed the Paint Shop. Let me know. I know I came up with some crazy camos. I even made tutorials about it, and that's why I put it on the list, because I truly enjoyed it. Now, reason number 4 why Black Ops 3 will be better on next gen than in old gen is because of Season Pass. This was just announced yesterday at the time of me recording this. Last gen will not have Season Pass. If you buy Season Pass, normally you save $10. Obviously, some of you guys may think, oh, that's not a big deal, but you got to think about it. When you have Season Pass, for instance, right now, PS4 has exclusivity to new content over Xbox. Let's say a new weapon comes out. If you have Season Pass, you normally get it earlier as opposed to you not having Season Pass. That's great. Like in Call of Duty Ghosts, when the Ripper came out, if you had the Season Pass, you got it first, as opposed to you waiting for the actual Ripper gun to come out, and things like that. I definitely think that Season Pass is something very important, not only because you save money, whether it's $5, $10, $20, it doesn't matter what you save. And on top of that, if the game decides to, release some exclusives, you having season pass could mean you getting it first than anybody else. Now the last, fifth, and final one for the top 5 for this video is going to be one that may not be so significant for some of you guys, but it is to me, okay? All of these are, that's why I'm making a video about it. Number 5 is for last gen, you're not going to have Nuketown or the Giant Zombies map for zombies. That's pretty damn big. Nuketown is an iconic map. Every Black Ops Call of Duty has had Nuketown, and Nuketown, whether you hate it or love it, it's a map that you can go and just cause damage. There's always a lot of action, and Nuketown will always promise you a lot of gun action, and that's why I love it. And that's pretty sure why a lot of the fans out there love Nuketown, because it's just a very fast-paced map, and it's a very well-built map. And I definitely want to see, I know that the Nuketown in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is probably going to be a little bit bigger. Don't quote me on that yet. I really haven't seen the entire map. I've seen footages, leaked footage, and things like that. So it may be a little bit bigger due to the whole brand new mechanics of the game, but it is still Nuketown. It's still going to have the same feel, at least from what I saw, and I definitely think that it's big. And then, of course, the Giant Zombies map, that is a huge, you know, super popular map. And I think that, you know, it kind of sucks that they're not bringing it to last gen. Now, a lot of you guys may think that, you know, Treyarch and Activision are against last gen, but it's not. You got to understand the last gen has a lot of things that are holding it back from not being able to have all this. You know, the data capacity is completely different, you know, when you compare next gen to old gen, guys. And that is the reason why. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there, I've been there, I'm still there myself sometimes. You know, you probably cannot afford your next gen console, but the best tip that I can give you guys is to try your best. Every little penny that you get, try and save up. If you're really a fan of the franchise, if you're really a gamer, you're obviously eventually, whether it's not this year or the next year, you're gonna have to stop playing last gen, because things always move on. Things always come to an end. That's just the way life works. And I know it's tough for a lot of you guys, especially most of you guys out there are pretty young. All I can tell you is try to save every single little bit of money that you get if you really are a fan of the franchise and a fan of gaming. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If I'm a little bit weird for you guys, I am sorry. But overall, thank you so much for watching. Thank you all so much for having me, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.